Guess I could quickly implement the quit. That shouldn't be too. Ah, well. Let's just get on with it. Pause screen. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Let's go to title. So, should be easy. Okay, so let's move this thing down here. Oop, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna need more images. Yeah. So how far apart are these things? That's almost exactly correct. So 0.41, maybe like 0.42, and then 0.84. Wait a second. Where's menu controller located? Oh, I hate this. No one can tell. Doesn't have a transform. What? Oh, x is negative 23. I don't know where that's supposed to be. Ah, man. Man. Alright, so now we're somewhere. Oh, because of the Z position. Okay, so let's go ahead and move all these guys. The X position should be centered, but where's that scaling coming from? Guess I manually did that one. Alright, I'll set them all. Oh, okay, I guess 0. Makes sense. Negative 0.75. How about that? So negative 1.5. That lines them up that way. Right, so 2. So that's 1.25. So this will be negative 3.25. Really was pretty damn close. All right. Let's go Photoshop. And we'll grab. Have this open. Did I save that somewhere? Menu items. Okay, so. Oh, right. And then that one and that one. So I need this and this. So let's go ahead and. Oh, I have quit right here. But it's different. Okay, so is that a different font size? Doesn't look like it. All right, so export this into menus. Okay, so I do have quit, button quit normal. So I really just need the other hover. So let's do this. So many subfolders. Menus. All right, so this will be quit hover 1. Now I should have that. So source image will just be quit normal. Come over here. Same thing here. Quit hover 1 and normal for that. I don't have to do anything with the other things. Don't set. This has to be quit button. Nice. All right. And then I guess I just need a quit submit instead of a confirm continue, I guess. I'm gonna need a confirm quit. Confirm action. Interesting. Where's that used? Okay. So here quit goes to the title screen. So we're gonna have to super quit. Exit game. Confirm quit. Right, we're gonna do something here. Exit game. Confirm button, confirm action. Exit game. It's kind of arguable whether or not to use exit game, whether or not exit game is the right word. So there's this class that there's application quit. And then there's setting the, this is how you quit if the game were actually running the standalone build. However, if Unity editor, so if we're in the editor, then we just set the current scene to say is playing no. So I think that that is scene manager. get active scene is playing. No. Let's see. Hold on. Get active scene. Name handle is valid. Maybe it's not scene manager. Editor. Oh, gonna have to look this one up. Okay. Unity quit editor playing. Application quit function. We'll close the application is ignored when it's play mode in the editor. Start this up play mode. Where is that? Ah, there it is. Editor application is playing. That was close. Okay. Unity editor application is playing. That's how you quit from the editor. After it's done flickering. So let's do that. There's a quit button. Just have to tell it to confirm quit. Sorry, confirm exit game. Set selected. Yeah. To figure out where to place that level 1-4 thing. What's happening there? That was strange. I was I mean, it works. Kills the game. There's some weird overlay stuff going on there, though. I mean, you can kind of see why that's the case. Yeah. Is there a way? They're kind of like hovering over each other. I can also use the controller to be more specific. So, and the mouse just kind of breaks. What happened there? What is that? What is that? I don't know. So confused. What is happening? buttons, right? This is a pretty big, oh, maybe it is. Move this thing out of the way. Is that thing covering up my mouse? Much better. Alright, so. Hey man. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Just kind of working on this main menu a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Maybe you have some idea on what to do in this case.
Sure. Share it with me, and I will share it with you.
Watch this stream. It's the only way.
No, if you want a very confused conversation, me responding to you 10 seconds after, then yes.
If it has to be done, fine.
Okay. What are your concerns?
I'm just trying to say, like, if you have the option to continue, I'm trying to display where you'll be continuing to. This being level 1-4. I can, like, stuff it in here, but it looks like shit. I can do something completely different. I just haven't thought of anything yet. This was kind of my first guess as to what to do.
What if, when you hover over continue, level 1-4 covers the entire continue button? Like it replaces continue.
Right now, I can't do that because continue is an image.
Push.
It's not dynamic text.
You can't. Okay. Maybe you can have like a little air, like just how you have it right now, off to the side, and have like a little arrow that shows up.
Yeah, I can make it so that it doesn't show up at all, right? Unless you go like, I go down and then it shows up there.
Yeah, exactly.
That probably looks
just
better.
make it bigger, make the font more readable.
Huh.
You're good to go.
I mean, you're talking like in the editor there. It's pretty readable when it's the size it should be.
That's true, but with the flare that you have on the selections, it kind of gets washed away. Because the 8 and high score look, they kind of.
Yeah. I was just thinking like if there's something I can do about it completely because they are. If I use a light color,
Just don't do
they
level.
will.
Just do 1-4 also.
Yeah, I can do that too and make it bigger. So if I were to, so I think this is getting set like constantly. Oops. I can bold it.
Okay,
doesn't
cool.
seem to do much.
Make it, add like 5 to the font size. Oh, or more. Yeah, there you go.
69, perfect. Okay.
And I would nice. I would make it. Can you make it orange, or do you think that looks weird?
I don't know. Something other than black would probably
red.
be fine.
Yeah, a red or an orange from the logo. Pick one.
No. That one. It's a little tough to read. I'll get that one.
Yeah, I'd do orange.
This one, right. This dark red. Yeah, there.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not terrible.
What if you give it a you make the text white, you give it that orange background, and you link it so it's like lined up with continue, like it extends off continue.
How do you mean an orange background?
Just like a rectangle behind the whatever dash whatever.
The same as this? I'm confused. Or a
filled, not a
filled.
line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might look weird. You know, white doesn't look terrible. It's just it gets lost in the clouds. Hold on. see here. Let's see there. It's just as a Why? Why do you insist on using a stupid Z position of 5,000? Okay. And how tiny is this thing? Where is this being rendered? Interesting. I don't know. Not really feeling that.
No. Let's see what you get. Oh, I kind of like it, but it would make more sense if the line, the outline around continue was that matching color. Like instead of a blue, it would be like a red. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Call.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just type it there. Oops. Shit. Well, that broke all my work. But I think it was getting somewhere. Well, as a start, I'm gonna make it so that it is here. It doesn't have the word level in it, and its font size is 69, and it is, I guess, disabled.
Oh, I see that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I am excited
And then
next week because I
then center vertically. Menu control. So remove the word level. And then set it to be actually enabled. True. Oh wait. Set it to enabled. False. Default. And then if continue is the selected menu item, control confirm. So just do this. If item, continue item. Then do that. Hey, David Winsons. How you doing, man? If control confirm invoke and don't break other. If item selected, if item is continue item, then or should I say world level text. So gonna need that too. So just do that. Say continue item null, make sure that exists. If world level text is not equal null, then world level text not equals true. Oh, I feel like I could do this. Else world level text. And that could just be this. There. Let me go ahead and guess that that works. Okay. It's better. Just some more touch-ups, man. I made it so you can quit the game from the main menu. That's the latest thing. I was fixing this like continue button option. So let's see, go ahead and take that out. Yeah, just finding more stuff to do. There's going to be a lot of days where I'm not implementing anything new. I'm just trying to fix and make stuff better. Player death should have an animation. What does happen if the player dies? He just... Guessing he just disappears. Or sandbox. Let's go sandbox. Shit, got a plate. Yeah. Yep, I died. The game didn't end. Oh wait, I didn't die. Or I guess I did. Yeah, oh yeah, I added some new videos last week. Yeah, I just sat down and knocked him out finally. Where's this thing going? Alright, that's fine. What's this guy flickering? There. Most objects in the game basically get paralyzed when the player is gone. Alright, so should definitely die in that case. What happened to my ship? Let's see here. It also kind of went off the screen here. I'm guessing it's dead. Player ship. Oh no, it's still there. Where is it? There it goes. It's supposed to disappear. Alright, so I get killed. So your thrust isn't particles. The thrust. Which thrust? Okay. Game over gets decided. I guess it should also here. If I'm in the ship, I see game over happens here. Alright, so if my position goes less than -2, right? I guess I'll need some external factor like level manager. Update. So at the end of update, if player does not exist, also game over. If I'm not already game over. So game over does what? If player does not equal null, destroy the player. Reset the power-ups. Okay. If game over does not equal null. This seems like a little backwards. Okay. Game over. Active. deprecated active self. If it is active, do nothing. So basically, if it's not active, then go ahead and do this stuff. And I can also do this in that same way. So I can call it game over as many times as I want. Okay.
Getting an urge to watch some Dragon Ball Kai. Dragon Ball Cat.
It's been a while. Alright, get that over there. Let's see here. Guess I want the death animation to happen quickly. Do I have the player death animation? Where's player here? Why is this like... Oh, it's weird. Okay, player. And animation. Do I have a player die? Nope. Okay, then I gotta make another one. Alright, sprites. Player. Player die. Sprite renderer sprite, so that's what happened. Alright, let's record. Die. Player die 1. Player die 2. 3, 4. Okay, and then some event. Death animation done. Where is that? And what does it do? Where's death animation done? Is that indestructible? Death animation done, and it destroys it. Alright, not bad. Death animation trigger name. So, animator. Ugh.
Oh my god, that spider web of animations.
Yeah. Forgot how to move. Oh, there we go. You gotta like click the scroll wheel to move this. It's weird. Alright, so I'm just gonna add, where's the new one? Where's the one that I just added? Fuck. Here, I think. Oh, there's also punch idle. I didn't do anything with.
Why would you want to punch your idol?
Punch idle. Spelled different spelling. Homonyms. die. Where's the die trigger? Boom. Trigger. Die. Die. Okay. Preview source. Oh, okay. Okay. So then I should just have to go to player to destructible, death animation trigger name, die, and try to die. That seemed a little chaotic. Okay. Oh, there it was. Alright, it just happened so damn fast. Yeah, it's just so fast, but it's there. So I guess I can get rid of that bug. I'll need a different, I need some more sound effects. Player not in ship getting hit. Ship getting hit. Player die sound. Death. Game controller script, the one that I gave you. I had updated it since then, by the way, because it wasn't, it had some issues, for sure. I don't know if you remember seeing that.
Game-breaking, horrendous issue.
I mean, yeah, it basically allowed the, like a USB controller to work, but then it broke like half the stuff the keyboard was doing. What the Okay, when continue button is available. Oh, this. It doesn't look like shit anymore. It just probably needs a different color. Yeah, so main menu, double X, Y, text, or something. Also the high score text.
You know what I'd love to see in some VR when VR gets good enough? We were talking about like the AR cameras and stuff too. To like actually teach you fighting stuff or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't see why not. I mean,
I
it'd have to be
know with
really
the,
damn good.
Yeah, they'd also in terms of latency too, I would say the biggest problem. But there is they have a couple of these mirror-like workout devices that are kind of taking the idea of Peloton and just adding it like another
Yeah, I remember
hook
those.
to it.
Yeah.
So like there's a camera on it and it can see you and it uses some kind of like other peripheral sensor to get like your body skeleton position and angle, kind of like a connect thing. and it can, in some instances I've seen, at least on the commercial, says that it's like, oh, your posture is wrong, and it kind of shows like a 3D model overlaid over your visual reflection,
Yeah.
and it like knows everything, and it's telling you like, oh, dip your elbows more in or bring them out or whatever it is, you know. So you mix that with like some AR. The biggest thing is going to be making the goggles as small as possible.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that is certainly more doable than. I mean, when you said that, I imagined like actual training, like something that actually feels like fighting, which
Right.
is.
So here's something that would probably be more practical. So you have this set up with like with Oculus Rift, right? Like you have the goggles and then you have cameras and sensors everywhere, right? Um, and then they did the Quest 2, which is like the new model where it's just like, oh, you don't plug it into anything, it's a standalone machine. But it also can actually also be plugged into a computer, which I didn't know. And no sensors. The difference in gameplay is that you now can't move around an area; you can only pivot. Um, and then aside from all the graphical changes and whatnot. But hypothetically speaking, if you made it the VR/AR glasses thinnest form factor as possible, you could have areas in the real world that have the sensors installed, and like you go to that real world place, and like your positioning is, you know what I mean? Like it can start whatever it does there. The sensors can be attached at like structures in real world locations.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's how you could get like the VR back. Otherwise, they're just like AR glasses.
Hmm. So it's really just a bullet sound. So yeah, I gotta do all that stuff too. So they're using. Oh wait, guns. Bullet basic. So this has to change.
Or I can get on this shiz before you start.
Maybe this. Damn it. Maybe I can put the sprite in here. Does bullet need a sprite renderer? Apparently not. So what does that look like then? So I see that the bullets have been turned around. Okay. So even this is assuming that all the bullets go one way. Okay. What the hell was the deal with that? That's a little better. Slow them down a little. So this should be like a 1. What does a 1 do? I feel like that's really slow. Oh yeah. So I'll do 3. It's not too bad. 5. I feel like it's set to like 10 or something. Okay, that's good. Oh, but I can also do... here, actually. So here I could do the sprite thing like this. Scale it up. Oh man. Now it doesn't shoot anymore. What the hell happened? Something to do with the oh no, they exist. Oh. This sprite renderer goes on bullet layer. Oh, nice. That's looking pretty good. I also want to make the player's bullets be that as well. Bullet player 1. I feel like this bullet's a little lame looking. So I can get rid of the animator. Change it to... Shoot, which one was that? This one? Yeah. Also, I could start off. This is getting kind of annoying. I should start the game with the full jetpack. Now I don't know if that's in level manager or not. I don't think it is. I think that's in player. So let's see. Jetpack meter equals 100. Jetpack meter. Yeah. And if that's public, then I have to do this. Jetpack meter. Yep. 100. The frame rate, it's pretty bad. Huh. There's nothing even going on. Is this like a Unity thing again? If I just restart Unity, it fixes itself?
There's a lot of those. It's not good.
Not good for Unity, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
also you, because you're using Unity.
Yeah. By extension. I do have particle systems in my game. Yeah, so now the frame rate after I restarted Unity is like, I don't know, quadruple. And everything runs smooth. It's just weird that he walks off like that. Ah. In what way? Oh, the particle systems? Like having no particle systems? Oh man, this robot with the laser. The days that people drew fire instead of, hey man, look at that ship flame, man. That's hand drawn. All of these flames that you see are pretty much hand drawn. The only particle systems that I do use, like this one is one, and there's only one other ship that uses that. So yeah. Seen a recent game that did that. Met the developer.
Does the green mech shoot bullets or like a beam?
Bullets. He's on screen right now.
Oh, let me see. Oh, those are interesting bullets. Those are some big old bullets.
They're like bigger versions of what I'm shooting.
Huge.
Well, I just want to be able to see him. That's kind of the whole... Like, if an enemy is shooting at me in this game, you want to be able to see it coming. Otherwise, the person playing the game is going to be like, you couldn't even see those things, man. It's not fair.
Yep, and they have a good point.
Yep.
I don't know why it sound like that, but they have a good point.
course. It's pretty crazy that like the enemies in this game are even a threat ever. Because if you think about it, like just because of like game design and game feel reasons, the enemies have to move slower than you. Their bullets have to move slower than you. Their bullets have to be like super bright and visible so you can dodge them. And all your bullets are like super fast. Your ship is super fast. Your bullets are way stronger. They die in like 2 hits.
And they have patterns and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like if there were suddenly like 5 of your ships instead of 1 against their whole army, they'd be decimated in like no time.
Decimals, bro. They keep decimals before they even knew it.
Decimals. Let's do the same thing with the turret. Actually, since that should, the same thing should just happen now. Turret. Hold on. Actually, this thing might also have a particle emitter. No? No, it doesn't. And those bullets move really fast. Shit, too. So I'll do 5 on that as well. There we go. Alright. So now I can see those damn bullets. So this kind of all stuff goes in here as well. Are you actually doing, oh, you are, okay. They look like little plastic bags.
Ghosts. To me, they look like little.
Yeah, I was also gonna say ghosts at first, then I was like, actually.
Or the plastic bags, just beautiful, floating in the wind.
So wait, how do I turn on this? This thing likes to just not work sometimes. Properties. Oh no, wait, that's not it. There we go. Okay, I'll do this player fall animation thing. So what actually triggers that thing? Fall. Reset trigger. Fall. Only if my velocity is less than -4. wrestling with code. So this is, if not was on ground. So here's where I'm landing. If I'm not landing, because I don't have anything else. I don't want to use the damn standing animation. You know what? Or was on ground. I can do that. What sets was on ground? Land sound is not equal null. What the hell is was on ground? Was on ground. Ah, okay. So my velocity was 0, and now all of a sudden my velocity is not 0. So that's pretty good. So let's see if that triggers the fall animation. It does. Alright. Doesn't seem like it's a weird thing. Yeah. If I jump, it probably does something different. Yeah. Does it pretty quickly too. There's some weird like transition time though. Look at that. Animator. Player stand. Animation player fall. If fall is triggered. Has exit time 0. Why do I add why did I have an exit time of 1? To let the previous animation finish. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Let's see. There. It like goes right away. Oh no, it doesn't. Shouldn't this be me? Hold on. Player. Oh, something got triggered there. Player run. Goes into like player run. Seems right. Yeah, that's the dumb animation state machine. It's pretty close though. Kind of just starts falling. He does. Huh. Wasn't animating? Why'd he get frozen in that animation? Oh, because he keeps restarting the animation? Ah, that's a good... It's not too hard. Again, I mean, depends on how you do it. You can keep a bunch of variables to keep track of which state he's in. And, or use the animation state machine to say, like, when he lands on the ground, or, you know, the game would say, like, somewhere in the logic, when you land on the ground, if I had enough velocity when I hit the ground, trigger the roll animation, otherwise trigger just the regular standing animation. And then you'd also want to keep track of whether or not you are currently rolling, or just have the roll animation ping back when it's done. And that would end up triggering the same thing as the normal landing on the ground. So now I might have to climb animation and run. I'm not entirely sure. Climbable, he will climb when I press up. Makes sense. He's rolling. Oh man. Well, I could say
Do you think there's any level of grime to this city?
I don't know. It could be. I guess just don't overgrime it.
Grimy.
I would say that it's fair that it's not like some kind of perfect utopia, and that, you know, things get rusty and fall apart too. If that's what you mean.
I don't know if I was talking about that, like deterioration for, but just in terms of like wear and tear, or if it was supposed to be like a big city.
Yeah, wear and tear, sure. Don't see why not. Especially in this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Jump time. Is jump time used? Jump time. Jump time is 0. Jump. Jump time is greater than maximum jump time.
How to jump in.
Jump time. That's it. Okay. I'm not using it for anything other than to say how long I can hold down the jump button. And it only gets triggered if I jump, so that's not helpful. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. If jump time's greater than 0, then I jumped. It's a good indicator of a difference between if I jumped. So let's do it that way. Or I can just do like jump animation triggered. So here I have the landing. Yeah, I could just do. All right, so or fall triggered, right? Fall animation trigger, or say trigger fall animation. False. Set animation. Whoop, that was it. What the hell? Okay. Trigger fall animation is true. And not trigger fall animation. Then every time I land, trigger fall animation. There. That'll prevent that trigger. Oh. Still gets stuck there. Let's see this in action. This is kind of difficult. I guess I can jump off the edge. Or just get really fast with clicking the mouse. There we go. Okay. Alright, so triggering fall. Seems like fall is getting re-triggered. So it's always in the first frame. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait. This or statement here. That has to be the case. I think that did that. Okay, so I should only get this one time. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Alright, so I didn't see it because of the lag there, but pretty sure that helped. Okay. Yep, alright, got it. Alright. And then, actually, all I need to know is, do I see the fall animation? Yeah. Okay. Because then I might not roll, actually. Yeah, it was there for a very brief second. Okay. Classic. Classic David Winsons.
Be up to his old shenanigans.
You could say that. Alright. Happy with that. Animation fix. Where's that player fall animation? Can transition into fall animation because any state can. This should not be. Maybe is vulnerable instead of fall trigger. Fall animation can transition into fall animation because any state can transition. Well, I already fixed the way that works. So. If If you're in the ship while or before you're on the cruiser, you have no way out when it blows up. If your ship dies while or before you're on the cruiser, you have no way. Yeah, I guess just revive the ship. But lose all of the
Attitude.
power-ups. Ship should fly away after player lands on cruise. Off to the left. Yeah, I could probably do that. Let's see. I'm already. So let's see here. Let's render player if not entered. Player on surface. Where am I moving the player ship? Player previous ship. Yeah, that's the one. So what's happening here? If the reactor dies, move the ship. Ship X, second stop X plus that, plus 0.5, ship position, previous ship transform. 0, transform position Z, okay. If door open. Top ground. Game object setup. Okay. So I can move this into some other position. As soon as player's on the surface. That's there. Here's shift position by x minus equals time times 3. So hopefully I can't get back. This is if player ship is x is greater than -1. I just don't want to move it too far out of the screen boundaries or it will die. And previous ship dot position equals ship position. Oop. I need to get rid of these map turret. Enable not that cruiser. So now when I land on this thing, my ship should go away. Oops. Kinda did go away. Ah, shit. Kinda curious where it is right now. It's kind of fighting where to go. That's okay. Shit. Take that. Ah. Oh man, this is gonna cause some issues. Oh, I can't reach it, okay. Why when I hit my head does that happen? That's fine. Where's my ship? I guess it's super destroyed. It's trying to come back, but it's not supposed to. So... where is that, is exploding? No, is crashing. There we go. If is crashing. Position.x. See, why does it matter if I have a player in there? Oh, because I want to do game over. I could just do that. Instantiate post-crash explosion. Post-crash explosion. And, destroy game object. Is crash is false. And then if has player for some reason, game over. And then so this should happen here. Get destroyed. And then also if his player ship level manager instance reset player ship reset power. There we go. Then reinstantiate the ship and the cruiser, right? Just gonna resurrect the ship. So level manager, player ship. So I'm gonna get a player ship prefab here. prefab. Right, and then reset power-ups, right, wherever I put this thing. Go to the damn definition. Okay. Player ship resurrect. And then I'm going to just return that game object that came back, or I guess even the player ship that is attached, or the ship that is attached. Game object. Or I can just set that to, or no. Game object that equals instantiate player ship prefab. This will be if player ship prefab yes, return null, and then I guess that's it. Just instantiate it and then hand it back to whoever wants to do stuff with it. And then return this thing. Go.name player ship. Just in case that's a thing. Although it should automatically have their correct name. Might be named something like copy or I don't know. Instance. So cruiser is going to say once I blow up the window, oh here it is, if reactor is null, if current ship does not equal null, wait a second, that's not what I want, previous ship does not equal null, if it is null, level manager instance, player ship resurrect, player dot previous ship equals player ship dot ship. I think that's how that works. And then I just gotta set it to a specific position, which is this, no? This is kind of like hacked together. We'll see if that works. Yeah. Although I could just do this, like, this could just be player ship. Goes, it's gone, I can't go back in my ship. What the hell? So that technically works like that, I don't... that shouldn't work like that. Alright. And there, it's back. It's kind of in the wrong spot, but null reference exception. Shit, what happened here? Previous ship does equal null. when I get in a ship, the previous ship. Previous ship does not equal null. Let's do something here. Oops. Player dot previous ship is null. Can do that. Else if player previous ship does not equal null and player dot current ship is not null. Current ship is null. Then I can do that stuff. There. Yeah, that whole cruiser thing is super hacked together. Alright, there it went away. As soon as I go inside, my ship will move. Now it's down there. And now it's back. Okay. And I still get something here. Same thing. Previous ship is null. Why is this? Oh, I can also say player dot current ship is null. So this is really dependent on the player not being in a ship. Player dot current ship is null. Then I can do that. This just becomes an else statement, and then close that off. And this just becomes an else statement on that. So if the player doesn't have a ship, if he doesn't have a previous ship, create it. Otherwise, move the previous ship. Otherwise, if he does have a ship, then do all this stuff. Cool. And also set player inside false, so like this never runs again or whatever. Yeah. Alright, back in. Ship's back. Back in the ship. Everything works. Alright. Alright, let's retry that, but actually die. Let's let the ship blow up. Now the ship is blowing up. Ah, alright. Ah, it didn't work. Oh, right. It actually was trying to instantiate it, and I never even set up the prefab. And that goes on level manager. So, player ship prefab. Doesn't look like it exists, but it will. And there it is. Yeah. Ah, well, if I could make the jump, I guess. Oh, what happened here? Am I continuously dying or something? Yeah, the Unity editor locked up. Oh, right. Disable menu input. There's breakpoints here. There we go. Man, what is this now? Game camera has been destroyed. Game over. Oh, why the hell? Right, because player doesn't exist. Right, so I could go to the title screen. It's kind of funny doing shit like this. This is the kind of stuff that people find in Boundary Break. Let's see here. The player here.
I like that show.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So I can just move the player off the screen so no one can ever see him. Right, and then just disable his script. Most of his scripts. And that's it. Let's see if that works better. There we go. That was a quick fix for that, huh? Shit. Let me continue. And then I were to die. Quit. Nice. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh man, I almost made it. That's pretty interesting. Oh. Damn. New mob. There we go. Oh, my ship has health now? I need some hit sounds for these bullets. So wait, now I have two ships, actually. Oh yeah, I've messed around with this thing for a while now. This is the guy that has the particle system. So now my ship is there. Ah, this is kind of annoying. Alright, so that guy went away. Oh, shit. I'm still gaining power-ups, which I shouldn't be while I'm here. Because I can't redeem them. So now the green ship is going to come back. And my player ship is going to be there. So that was kind of weird. I guess I have to move every ship. Is the level going to complete? It's not. because there's multiple ships still available. What do I do about that?
Change the way that it figures out if the level is done.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, there's other options as well, which is like...
Seems like that would just give you a problem for another day if you did that.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm already running into multiple problems here, which is like... If you... Let me just kill myself here. That's weird, I think I just got points for killing myself.
Making the wrong kind of game.
So, as an example... Oh, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this guy's ship here, beat the shit out of him, take his ship. Alright, so, problem number one is... I already have... I shouldn't be able to apply power-ups to these other ships, but I don't think I do either. I don't think so. So the problem I have here is that I have multiple ships, right? The player's ship is right there, if you can see it. And I'm in control of this ship.
Yeah, the mech?
Yeah. So my original problem was like, I can jump onto here, and then I can jump back off into my ship safely, and then the enemies on top of the thing will continue to spawn.
You want that to happen?
Well, my solution right away was like, oh, like if I'm committing to jumping out of the ship, I'll just make it so my ship flies off like backwards a little bit, right? Once I get off, which you'll see right here, watch. There he goes, right? So I can't really get back. And that's okay, but now I have this other ship down here, right? And if he wasn't down there, I could still get back and jump in it.
So do you want to make like a function that calls the ship to an area?
I guess. I mean, I'm already doing that, but it's just not.
Yeah, instead of directly moving it or whatever, it's just like kind of like a command that kind of whistles them close to an edge of whatever platform you're on. You know what I mean? Like within jumping distance of the edge of that you're closest to.
No, the problem is that I don't want to be able to jump back to it.
Oh, you want the ship to be gone?
Yeah. That's why I made the ship. That's why I made the other ship go away just now. Right?
Okay. So I think I'm misunderstanding the problem here.
Yeah, the problem is that I'll let you view the problem actually.
Okay.
All right. So I just got to make it past these first couple of guys, but all right, and then this thing comes into play. All right, well this is probably not a good problem description. Well, maybe if I start right here, right? Because then I can catch it. It's gonna try to fly away. Alright, so now I'm back in it, but look, all these enemies are already spawning because I already triggered the beginning of, like... Ah, shit. Right. You know what I mean?
How come? Why don't? Yeah. So if you want to keep the fact that you can jump back into the ship, then I would make some kind of function, right? Like that initiates when someone jumps into the ship, and if there is any like platform stuff going on to end it. Like make the check there when you get back into a ship, because then that would mean that when you're in a ship, you don't want any kind of platform activity happening.
Yeah. Maybe that's the better idea. I mean,
unless you want to just like.
What I really wanted was just like to like not be able to get back in the ship. I mean, either way doesn't really matter, because I mean, if you're going back in the ship, you're not really progressing at all. You're not getting any benefit out of it. other than recharging your jetpack, I guess, which doesn't really do much.
Yeah, you could disable it, give it like a timeout.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? For like 4 seconds. You can't jump after you jump out of your ship. You can't jump in for like 4 seconds or something.
That's all kinds of other weird problems. I mean, not problems, but like potentially. I mean, it's like a whole nother rule that. What does that mean? Like, what does it look like? How do I represent that I can't jump in it? You know?
I mean, if you want to represent that you can't jump in it, just move it out of any reach that you have. You know what I mean? Don't let it, like, it's pathfinding for how to get out of your way.
So it would actively try to get away from me?
Into your way. Yeah. So it wouldn't allow you to.
It would just keep moving away as I chase it for a few seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Nope.
I'm gonna go with disabling. Okay, hold on. So let's say I do. Holy crap! It's almost 2 hours already. Man.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with disabling this. Where is it? Do I have access to it? The spawner, right? So I have an enemy spawner, and it's enabled as false. I'll just I'll just disable it. I don't know if that's going to happen with the enemies that are still on the surface. If player on surface, spawner is doing its thing, spawner to right, yeah, else. Spawner enabled false, right? So, what triggers player on surface? If player, current mover, movement, right? So I can, if player on surface, if player dot current ship exists, that means I'm in a ship, then player on surface is false. Right, I can do that. Otherwise do anything else. That will disable it. Player on surface is false, and also spawner nib, so I can disable it right away. Okay. So I go ahead and go back to sandbox. Do that. Let me get rid of this damn robot. It's just all over the place. Alright, I'm out of the ship. Oh, well, I was going to try to test being able to get back in the ship, but... So, what I can do is... Oh, shit. Moving back. Unpause it. Get back in. Ah, okay, that didn't work. And they just all fly off into nowhere. For all the enemies that currently exist. I see.
Added some grind there.
That goes in the enemy script. Enemy. So they have some logic that if the player doesn't exist, desired distance from player, then they flip around. But they also have to have some kind of a wall, right? So wait. What's keeping them? So like here. That doesn't trigger it yet, and then this does. Ah, God. Well, what's keeping them?
Is that a little platform on the platform?
Yeah, it actually is. So hold on. This cruiser has to have more enemies. Let me get the specific walking enemy. Remove this guy. And add. Where are they? Here they are. Gold robot. It's the least annoying one. Okay. Move my ship back over here. Alright. So they stopped, well, they never spawned to begin with. So let's go back over here. The ship's going away again. So this guy, come here.
That other platform should have another little baby platform on it.
Oh.
They're not allowed to pass to get that close to the edge.
What I'm trying to get is to get them to, well, they never walk, shit. They never walk close enough to me. So if they're ever some certain distance away from me, they turn around. So I never have that issue. But if I suddenly don't exist after some of them have been spawned, if I were to do that, let me just do that and then I can bring back the ship manually. Player ship, come back. Come pick me up. Where are you? Huh! Oh shit. Alright, so now let's see where they're willing to go. I knew it. They walk right off the edge. Oh man.
They're like little lemmings.
Yeah. So, oh god.
Lemmings.
I can give them walls or whatever, but yeah, I might as well just give them walls. I mean, I can make them fall off the edge too, but huh. What to do, what to do. Guess I have to give them walls. Give them like a min and max, or left wall, right wall. It flies off the left of the screen. I did this thing where you revive the ship with player ships not present. Yeah. Enemies that are not flying type should have a min wall and a left and right wall where of the platform they are walking on. Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at the art piece for a bit. There we go.
On the spot again. Here I am on the spot again.
Doing a lot of little detailing there.
Yeah.
Can't really tell what you're doing, actually.
You don't have the eye, dude. It's alright.
It's so small.
It's a little eye.
It's crazy small.
Don't you know the saying? I spy with my little eye.
With my so small
Yeah,
eye.
I intensified it. What is that? And your brain comprehend it now. Basically, just like a detail shadow layer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. It's looking pretty good.
It's giving everything depth. I just did the city, so the city's got all that detail now.
I mean, yeah, damn.
It's got a little bit of grunge. I put fire. I gave like the fire a little bit of glow. Give it like a crazy effect. Pretty close to being done.
It's got a lot going on now. I like that fire in the background with that building. Oh, actually, all the fire back there by the robot, too.
Yeah, I kind of liked how it was engulfing him a little bit, but you could still see his like outlines through the fire.
That's pretty badass.
So yeah, the only thing I'm worried about I hope it's just not too busy, but
like I said, I think some of it's about like I guess drawing attention to the foreground somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that blur layer I was telling you about. So kind of deep focus the city a little bit.
Yeah, that could work.
But right now I'm on details. How is your thing going?
Good. I think I'm done for today. Yeah, just lots of minor dumb things.
What else is there?
In terms of features, not really anything. Honestly. Just adding more like I could do like different variations to bullet types, you know, just to add something, more sound effects, a lot of little bug fixes. And then I want to like actually just, you know, start level designing more. I have a lot of levels, or not actually a lot, it's actually very few, but they're all extremely short. So adding more to that, little random bits of dialogue here and there, because there's like 2 sections of the game that have any dialogue at all. So
Are you gonna add like a talking noise?
I stole the noise from Ricochet, but that sounds more of like a text scrolling noise. So it's like brrr, or I'm trying to do it, brrr, you know, kind of like that.
Or it could also be like a minigun or something.
Well, it's a lot more high pitched, I guess. I'm not doing it justice.
You're doing it, Justin.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, a better sound effect might be good. I think we're gonna have to go over it, comb through it.
You like that?
The talking?
Yeah, kind of give it. You like in The Sims, they give people voices, but they give them like personality. So it's like it's nonsense, but like it even has like a speech pattern tone of voice. Like, and then somebody else will be like, Like there's like characters in their crazy world.
Oh man, that's so
Which,
to do that and keep it with like
yeah, the personality thing for sure.
the chiptune audio at the same time. That's tough.
Like,
But I could just start like so there's the maybe pile, and then there's also like, how about this, like touch-ups that should get done. Should do. Better text scroll audio. SFX, I should say. And I will just keep adding to that list as we go. I guess I can put that over there. And I got to get the robot into it as well. The big robot into the game, but he never actually did anything. There was no actual boss fight counter, you know. It just kind of, it was just a scripted event of him shooting a laser.
mm-hmm.
So I could do the exact same thing.
No, why not?
Won't really mean anything.
It would add experience value.
Yeah, and I think I know what to do for it actually. Laser beam, charge noise, laser beam that always points in the direction of your approach. And destroys you. Oh, Mayday. How you spell that? Mayday. Is that M-A-Y day? M-A-E day? Mayday? I never spelled Mayday. Mayday.
Amy.
Symbol above crashing ship. Then there's also warning, symbol when user incoming. Warning symbol for rocket incoming. Rocket missile. Warning symbol for boss incoming. And that doesn't need a sound effect. SFX. SFX. That does not need a sound effect. And then I need battle music, menu music. Credits music. Other. Maybe one extra level BGM. BGM fade. Out, in, and between. So then I guess I can do some homework and try to get a sample main menu BGM. And I can start working on that. Okay. So let's see. Let's add a homework section. So this is stuff I'm going to do not during stream. Homework. Get a sample for menu BGM. So we can start with fade out in of BGM and have set BGM per scene. Something like that. Or defined in the level manager as audio clips. Level 1 BGM. Menu. 7. Okay. All right. It's pretty good. Glad I wrote this stuff down now. Finally. All right, that'll be it for the stream today. Thanks for hanging out. Back tomorrow.